you are slowly destroying your brain. Every night you stay up doom scrolling until 2 a.m. You are not just losing sleep, you are losing IQ points, literally. A study from the University of Pennsylvania found that sleeping 6 hours or less for just 14 days drops your cognitive performance to the level of someone who has not slept for 48 hours straight. You are functioning drunk, and you do not even realize it. But here is what does not make sense. Some people sleep 6 hours and absolutely dominate. CEOs, surgeons, Navy SEALs, that one kid in your class who has a 4.0 GPA and a six-pack. Same 6 hours, completely different results. The difference? They are not sleeping less. They are sleeping denser. Today, I'm going to show you how to compress 8 hours of recovery into 6 hours using the Glymphatic Protocol, and I promise you will learn at least one thing in this video you have never heard before. Drop a comment if you have ever slept 8 or 9 hours and still woke up exhausted. I know you have. Let us fix that. First, you need to understand why you feel tired. While you are awake, your neurons produce a metabolic waste product called adenosine. Think of it as biological trash. If you do not flush this out, it sticks to your neurons like tar. This is brain fog. Most people think the cure is more time in bed. They are wrong. In 2012, researchers discovered the glymphatic system. When you enter deep sleep, your brain cells physically shrink by 60%. This opens up gaps for cerebrospinal fluid to rush in and power wash the toxins away. Here is the key. If you sleep 8 hours in light sleep, you are cleaning your brain with a dripping tap. You wake up with 40% of the toxins still there. That is why you feel groggy. But if you sleep 6 hours in deep sleep, you are using a fire hose. You wake up squeaky clean. We need to turn on the fire hose. Here is how. You have heard no screens and no caffeine. Do that, obviously. But that is level 1. That is the bare minimum. It takes you from F-tier sleep to C-tier sleep. If you want elite recovery, the kind that lets you dominate on 6 hours, you need to hack your biology using sound and heat. Hack number 1. The pink noise sink. Stop listening to white noise. It is random static. To hack deep sleep, you need pink noise. It sounds like rain hitting pavement or wind through trees. Studies show that pink noise has a specific frequency that synchronizes with your brain's slow-wave delta rhythms. It literally entrains your brain to stay in deep sleep longer. Some studies show a 25% increase in deep sleep quality. I will link a free 8-hour pink noise track in the description. Blast this from a speaker tonight, not earbuds. A speaker across the room. Hack number 2. Glabrous skin cooling. You know you need a cold room, 65 degrees Fahrenheit or 18 Celsius. But here is what nobody tells you. If you cannot fall asleep, do not just lower the AC. Stick one foot or one hand outside the duvet. Your palms and the soles of your feet are the only parts of your body with special blood vessels called alveoles arteriovenous anastomoses. They act as radiators. Cooling them dumps heat from your core 5 times faster than cooling your chest or back. This is the biological off switch for wakefulness. Your body cannot stay alert when your core temperature drops. Use it. Tell me in the comments if you have been doing the foot thing your whole life without knowing why. I bet half of you have. Now here is the mathematical trick that will change how you sleep forever. Stop setting random wake-up times. Sleep runs in 90-minute cycles. Each cycle takes you from light sleep, down into deep sleep, then up into REM. If you wake up at the end of a cycle during light sleep, you feel incredible. If you wake up in the middle of a cycle during deep sleep, you feel dead. This is called sleep inertia. Here is the trap that ruins most people. Never plan for 7 hours of sleep. 7 hours lands you smack in the middle of your deepest sleep phase. Waking up after 7 hours will actually make you feel worse than waking up after 6. It is a mathematical trap. So do the math backwards. If you need to wake up at 6 a.m., your ideal bedtimes are 10:30 p.m., 7.5 hours, 5 full cycles, or 12 a.m., 6 hours, 4 full cycles. Never 11 p.m., never 11:30 p.m. Those times land you mid-cycle. Use a free site called sleepy.me. It calculates your perfect bedtime automatically. Bookmark it, use it every night until the math becomes automatic. This is where most people fail on 6 hours of sleep. The wake up. You will feel groggy for the first 10 minutes. That is biologically normal. It is called sleep inertia and it hits everyone. Do not hit snooze. Snoozing restarts a sleep cycle you cannot finish. you will feel worse. Instead, execute this 3-step ignition sequence. Step 1. Hydrate immediately. You just went 6 hours without water. You are dehydrated. Drink 16 ounces of water with a pinch of sea salt the moment your alarm goes off. Keep a glass on your nightstand. The salt fires up your electrical signaling and clears the fog almost instantly. Step 2. Photon blast. Within 10 minutes of waking up, get outside. Let natural sunlight hit your eyes. Do not wear sunglasses. This is the single most powerful wakefulness trigger that exists. Sunlight spikes cortisol naturally, shuts off melatonin, and sets an internal timer that makes you sleepy exactly 14 to 16 hours later. This fixes your sleep tonight too. If it is dark outside or cloudy, turn on every bright light in your house. Or get a 10,000 lux light therapy lamp. They cost $30 and work. Step 3. Shock the system. Splash ice-cold water on your face. Or do 20 jumping jacks. Or step outside into cold air. We need a quick adrenaline spike to kill the remaining sleep inertia. Within 15 minutes of doing all 3 steps, you will feel like you slept 9 hours. I used to be the guy who slept 9 hours and still felt destroyed. I tried melatonin. I tried sleep apps. I tried going to bed earlier. Nothing worked. Then I discovered the Glymphatic research. I rebuilt my entire sleep system from scratch. Within 1 week, I started waking up before my alarm. No brain fog, no caffeine until noon, by choice. I got 2 extra hours in my day and felt sharper than when I slept 9. I am not special. My genetics did not change. My sleep density did. And after tonight, so will yours. You now have 2 extra hours in your day. But here's the hard truth. If you waste those hours scrolling TikTok, you are right back where you started. Tired, distracted, behind. So click this video right now to learn the dopamine detox protocol, the exact system I use to stay locked in during those extra hours without touching my phone. It is the other half of the equation. Try one thing from this video tonight, just one. The pink noise, the foot trick, the 90-minute math. Pick one, then comment tomorrow morning and tell me how you feel. I check every single comment. I will see you in the next video.